Don't judge the fact that we haven't taken down our Christmas decorations yet. But look at the snow. I know. Love of my life right there. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat. I thought I would do a little reintroduction to myself because it has been a while since I've posted an actual video on here outside of shorts, which you may or may not see. Again, my name's Katrina. I go by Rustic Pages across my social media, but you may know me from the cross-country move in 2020 in the peak of COVID. I moved from California to the east side of the US. Started out in North Carolina, ended up in Tennessee, but regardless, you may know me from that. You probably more likely know me since then from my seasonal content, whether it be the beautiful fall mountains, or most likely my dramatic East Coast thunderstorms, or maybe you know me from my book related content or from my Etsy shop and art small business kind of life, or even more likely you are my mom and sister. Regardless of how you know me and how we have came to have this relationship, thank you guys for being here. It has been a whirlwind of the last 5 years of my life. I feel like I have found my style, both in content and art. I feel like I have found myself in my real life. And I don't know, I guess thank you guys for being a part of the journey. They often say that your biggest supporters might be the stranger on the internet that you have never met, and I have found so many strangers I can now call my friends, and I don't know, I just love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around and still being here, and if you are new here, welcome. I hope to be a lot more on top of things on social media and all of that come this 2025. It is a big part of my 2025 resolutions, or goals as I like to call them. But I wanted to kind of go over them today. But before I do, let me slow down for a moment and say, I hope you guys had a good holiday season, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a wonderful time and hopefully got to see some family, friends that are like family. And whatever your 2025 resolutions or goals are, please comment them below because I would love to cheerlead you guys on as well. Diving right in, I think I have 4 or 5 goals for the new year, and they are all shop related. I really want to focus on my small business this year. It is going to be my primary focus. It's going to be the center of my life again, and I feel like it hasn't been for a while. I got really caught up, I'd say starting in 2023, I got really caught up in wedding planning and having my wedding, adjusting to married life, and then we had another big house move and just all the adjusting that comes with moving. We had a new town to explore, new friends to make, a house to decorate, and on top of that we had 4 weddings I think to go to. One got canceled because of the hurricane. They ended up eloping, but other than that, we traveled a lot. We went to California for a wedding, Chicago for a wedding, and then had a wedding in the mountains nearby. All so beautiful, and I don't know, I feel like this last year was a big celebration of life, and a lot of big things happened, especially in my personal life, and I feel like 2025, I hope to be calm and settled in my personal life so that I can just focus on my shop again, building up my art portfolio, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just really excited what a year of putting my all into it can do for my small business. So that is my first resolution, is to get back on social media and to try a little bit harder as far as marketing myself goes, I guess, while being, I don't know, not too annoying about it, a little tactful, a little make sure I am still giving to people. You guys will have a lot more ambiance videos coming and a lot more behind the scenes content of my own shop, because I know a lot of you guys are small business owners as well, or artists who want to learn a bit about the ins and outs of getting your art out into the world. Excuse my cats in the background. So I hope to provide more content like that. I am not an expert by any means. I don't know how informational it'll be, but it will be a bit of my personal experience, and hopefully you guys can gain little nuggets of wisdom from there. As they say, take what serves you, leave what doesn't. This cat, I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's like flat on top of the books here. Can I help you? You don't normally go up here. Crow says hi, the menace of the family. We love him to bits though. He's also really staticky for no reason. With social media, got cat hair on my nose. With social media, at the time I am filming this, there are only a handful of days left until the TikTok ban. So with that, I'm going to try to be the most active on Instagram and YouTube. They've always been my favorites, they're my go-tos, but you can probably see me doing a lot more video content on here. So I'm happy to be back. On to the next part of my goals list is I want to spend, and this is probably the most important on my list, I want to spend so much more time actively drawing, painting, creating physical art. I want to be doing regular shop releases, I want to be doing commissions, I want to be just drawing more. And a big part of that is definitely going to be my husband Zach's help. He is going back to his full-time house husband duties, as we call it. He has a passion for cooking and is great with cleaning and whatnot and caring for the house, which I am so grateful for. I'm telling you, if there's anything I have learned from being married and from dating the people I've dated, is that I don't need another me. I need someone whose strengths are the opposites of mine. I need someone who fills my weaknesses, and I can do the same for them. And we have that that beautiful opposites attract kind of relationship. I don't know why Crow is howling, but side tangent aside, he's going to be helping a ton with caring for me and the house, as well as helping me out with packaging, which takes up most of my day right now, as well as any assembly work such as the book nooks are all handmade. If you guys didn't know that, he stains, glues, etc., puts them all together for me, and so having his full-time help doing that is going to be huge. But yeah, just a lot of help in the packaging and assembly part of my job so that I can focus more on the marketing and the actual creation of art. And we've already gotten a really good start to this year. He's finishing up his work this month part-time, so he's already kind of started helping me a bit, and I've been able to squeeze in a commission, and I do have a shop release coming that I'm really excited about. With that, my next little goal item is that I want to start doing in-person markets, which was, again, something I didn't feel comfortable doing solely by myself, running by myself, but with his help, he's going to help me out with everything that comes with running a booth. And I have been so surprised, I guess. I am so surprised, so grateful with the markets that we've already been accepted into. I thought they were going to be markets that I had to work up to get into, but we already are lined up for some really big markets this year that I'm really excited about, and I will keep you guys updated in case anyone in the area wants to come say hi. But we will be selling in person soon. So the main goal that I kind of wrote down for this was that I hope that my first market goes well. I'm sure it's going to be a big learning experience, and I hope I gather a lot from it, and I hope that it goes as smoothly as possible and kind of rolls into the rest. So wish us luck. I think he sees birds or something. Excuse him. So as I was saying, again, this comes with strengths and weaknesses and all of that, and Zach is a huge people person. He's really good at that kind of thing where I have a very small social battery, and so having his help with the customer service, the constant flow of people, is going to be huge. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think something I could have handled on my own. That along with the setup and everything that comes with running a booth. So I'm really grateful to have that help, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities that have come my way. And the final little tick in my resolutions list is that I want to work on my wholesale page a lot more, and I want to work on my outreach a little bit more. If you guys may have saw on Instagram or maybe YouTube Shorts, I did start a little, I'll put it here, a little US checkoff list of each state that you can find my products in physically, which is a really exciting prospect to actually be sold in a physical store. I think that's really cool. But I hope to fill up my US map and get into as many stores as I can. And a lot of these stores are gift souvenir kind of stores or bookstores. That kind of novelty item store is kind of what I'm shooting for. I feel like it's what my products do best in. But if you happen to know of a store that might be interested in my products, feel free to send them my way. I think that'd be really cool. And the beautiful thing about wholesale, I feel like, is that, especially if you're a fellow artist, I feel like the wholesale buying peak is right about now in like January, February. I feel like a lot of people stock up for the year to come, which is kind of the opposite of my normal peak time for selling, which I'm a very seasonal. I sell a lot in the fall, in the winter, for Christmas and whatnot. And then it tends to slow down around the start of the year. So it's nice to have that other income stream, essentially, another way. And I highly recommend looking into it and starting and seeing if any of the local small businesses around you would be interested in featuring a local artist. You utilize those words, people love it. So yeah, but I think that's it. I think I'm gonna stop rambling. I want to keep this as concise as I can. I don't want to bore you guys or irritate future editing me too much, but those are my 2025 shop goals. In short, you guys will see more of me across social media. I will be pumping out so much more art, and I'm so excited to do so. I feel like this last year of not having the time to has given me that kind of active rest time, and I've been subconsciously thinking of all of these ideas that I cannot wait to dive into. I'm excited to sell in person for the first time, and I am excited to get my products physically in more places around the US and maybe even the world. Who knows? And thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for being at the start of my shop revamp series. Maybe I'll make this. I hope to be on vlogging more. I'm gonna do a lot more like kind of shop behind the scenes videos. I would love to vlog maybe a bit of my market experience, and regardless, I hope to see you guys more in the future. And thank you guys so much for being here, for following along. I don't know, I love you guys a lot, and I appreciate you. And I hope that 2025 brings you all of the success in your own goals and all of the happiness. I hope you guys have as many opportunities to do the things that make you happy in this next year. And I hope that you are feeling so much love, fulfillment, all of the good things. And yeah, before I get too mushy, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. And it smells cool. It snowed over a week ago, and most of the parts of Knoxville have like melted by now, but because these trees are on a hill that is constantly shaded, it is still so snowy. I love it. And there's snow on the ground. We seem to have great luck with finding a house that really holds snow well. I'm really excited about it.